Hey guys, Shot here, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial to show you how I edit my videos. I'm doing this tutorial because I've gotten heavy requests from people in the comment section asking me how I edit my videos, what I edit them with, so I'm just going to do a tutorial series. Okay, in this video we're going to be going over everything in the timeline bar, new tracks that you can make, audio and video, fade transitions, and properties. Okay, so let's get this started. When you open the program, you're gonna get this window here. What you're gonna do is just type in your project name, just type in tutorial there, and then you can pick a folder here, whichever folder you wanna put the edited video in, and then you can have video mode here. This really doesn't matter because you'll be able to process it in whatever you want, but I generally pick 1080p 60 FPS. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I generally suggest put this at whatever you record at, or if you don't know, then just put it at automatic. Okay, when you're done all that, you wanted to press the start button, and then it'll bring you to this screen here. What you want to do is you want to press the open file button, and then go to whatever video file that you want to add. I'm just going to use my intro here. And we're going to go over this bar down here, the timeline bar. So this button here will show you additional actions for the timeline. You can also right click on an empty space on the timeline for it to work. And we have this one here, the cut button, which will essentially just delete the selected clip. Then we have copy and paste, which will paste it at the playhead, which is this mark right here. And then let me reopen the file. Then what you want to do, or what I'm going to show you, is there's this one, which will append the current track, which is just copying it. And then we have this one right here, which will ripple delete. So instead of just deleting it and leaving a whole bunch of space there, you can press that and it'll ripple everything backwards and get rid of the extra space. Then you have lift, and you can use that to delete a track or bring it back. And then we have the split at playhead button. This can be used to make extra transitions or splits. So say I wanted to delete this section of my intro, I can delete that, and then right click on this yellow space, click remove, and then it'll skip a piece of it. And then we have this toggle snapping. You can copy and paste that, and what essentially it'll do is when snapping is on, it'll have it snap if it's under 10 milliseconds of a time gap. You can turn that off and it won't snap under 10 milliseconds if you want to. And then we have this button right here, which is scrub while dragging. When you turn that on, it'll play the video while you're dragging the playhead. And then we have this ripple trim. What it'll do is you can copy that, and then click your other one. It'll just... Okay, I really don't know what this does. It's not doing anything right now, but I haven't used it before. Okay, so you can do multiple tracks here. So say you wanted to have this track, and then you wanted it to be layered over... No, I can't use the same track twice for this. I'm gonna layer over the intro. So say you wanted it to cut from this to this back to this. What you can do is split it, and to get multiple tracks like this, all you have to do is right click here or click on this 3 tabs button here. Then you can make a new audio track or a video track. For this I'm going to be using a new video track, and then make sure it's a little bit over, so then it'll cut, and then you'll see when that's done, it'll cut back to that. Pretty cool. Okay. So next is doing transitions. What you're gonna want to do is go here, split at playhead, and then you have to actually select it to split it. Now you're gonna notice that you can't do that to overlap. It's because there's a little bit of yellow space here. You're gonna have to get rid of that yellow space, and then you can overlap it, which would make a transition like that. You might not be able to see that, so I'm gonna get a clear file for this. Then you can overlap it and it'll make a simple fade transition, which I think is pretty cool. And then here, I'm going to show you the properties playlist. If you click on the transition here, you can go to properties and it will show you a whole bunch of things. Here are a whole bunch of transitions that you can use, like diagonal top to right. You can see it fades in, and then there's this one with barn V up. There's a whole bunch of them. You can see that one came in with 2 triangles. You can do the same thing with this too, any properties. And then there's also video properties, which you can use to change speed, duration, tracks, audio syncs, and metadata of a video. And you can see you can also change an aspect ratio for this, which is pretty cool. And then you can change scan modes and color ranges. So that's nice. Okay, so that was part 1. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for part 2 of the video editing series.